Nikita, welcome. We've got a part one session today. I want to give you quick fire questions of part one. In this part of the test, I want you to give some details on your answer, give some explanation, experiences. Are you ready?
Ready.
Wonderful. The first topic that I want to talk about is rest and relaxation. When do you normally get some rest?
Probably at night, considering the busy days at work, and usually the work days are pretty busy, but on weekends I do get some time to chill out with my friends and the rest of the time.
Great. Do you ever take a nap?
I try to, but unfortunately my office doesn't permit me to do that. There are a lot of meetings, but yeah, whenever I get time, I think quick nap is quite important to feel recharged.
Great. I want to talk now about views from your house. So what view do you have when you look out of your window?
Port Melbourne Beach. So it's a good view. You get a beach perspective. It's nice while you're working. You have some sort of, not the buildings, but a really fresh environment. It really helps you focus on your work as well. And it really freshens up your mood.
Great. Do you enjoy visiting places which have a nice view?
Definitely. Who doesn't actually? Parks, beaches, mountains, everywhere, and especially Melbourne is really beautiful and it is full of all these places. So definitely, especially on the weekends, I definitely like to go there.
Wonderful. And why do people enjoy taking photos of beautiful places?
I think they like to show where they are going, and they like to know that these are the places that you should visit. So I think it's a good way to promote the places as well, and it's good to show people that you're doing a lot of fun activities.
Great. The next topic I want to talk about is the seaside and the beach. Now, do you live anywhere close to the sea or a beach?
I live close to Port Melbourne, so I do see big ships just traveling across, and it's nice to see. Stand there for a couple of minutes maybe, and get really fresh air as well, and then get back to work.
Wonderful. Why do people visit the seaside? What do they enjoy about it?
I think me personally, the sound of water splashing, the beach smell, and that place gives you a really reflective thoughts and gives you a fresh perspective in life.
Wonderful. A new topic now, it's new activities. Are you adventurous when it comes to new activities?
I do try a lot of new things. I think it brings a lot of kick in your life, and it's extremely important to make your life pretty interesting.
Great. And what activity in the future would you like to try that you haven't yet?
I would definitely want to do skydiving. I want to do rock climbing. These are the two activities that I haven't touched yet, but I'm really scared. But yeah, you never know, maybe in future.
Now let's talk about concentration. Do you have any problems concentrating?
I do, especially with the mobile phones sitting right next to you. You tend to lose your focus quite a lot of times, and it does affect your studies as well as your work time. But what I have personally done is starting meditating. Giving 5 minutes to meditation has quite helped a lot.
Wonderful. And in what situations do you need to concentrate?
Work. I believe when you're doing some important work, or even when you are exercising and giving time to yourself, I think it's really important for you to focus and disconnect from the rest of the world.
Do you find it easy to do two things at the same time?
I do. I like multitasking, but sometimes it's not healthy, and I love that if I could just focus on one thing at a time. It enhances your productivity.
Sure. Next topic is writing by hand. How often do you write by hand?
I don't remember the last time I used a notepad, since everything I do is either on laptop or on my phone. But I think I do occasionally used to love writing poems back then, but now it's hardly, paperwork is hardly any there.
How important is good handwriting to you?
I think it's extremely important for me. I don't know for the rest of the people, but it's really nice. It gives you a creative side. You get to touch with your creative side. When you write, you think, and I think get more close to your thoughts. and having a beautiful writing just gives you extra points.
Great. The next topic is farming. Do you live in a place that has a lot of farming?
Unfortunately, not at all. In the city, there are just apartments and hardly no touch of farms. But I do like keeping some pots and plants at my houses. I just like to take care of them.
Sure. Have you ever visited a farm?
I have. I've been to here countrysides, and I've seen a lot of huge farms, and I think it's amazing. It's a really good way to disconnect from the city life, city noise, and being on farms actually enhances your mood, and brings you peace.
Great. And the next topic is change. Do you like change?
Well, nobody likes change, but that's the only constant thing in life, as we can say. I think with age, you get pretty used to, because you're faced with a lot of changes in life, whether it comes to personal things or professionally. You get used to it after some time, but yeah, I think, but you need changes in life in order to grow.
Great. Do you have any plans to change anything in the next 5 years?
I plan to change everything. No, just kidding. I think in terms of career, in terms of personal growth, I do like to see myself growing more and more every day, and I think that's the only change I accept in life.
Great. Do you have a lot of furniture at home?
Not much, considering the apartments are really small, and I don't like to keep it really occupied, really tight. I just like having a free space. But yeah, in future, when I have bigger house or probably live in suburbs, I think I would like to have some good furniture.
Yeah. Do you prefer a more traditional style or a more modern style when you decorate a house?
I think mix of both. It's nice that nowadays the furnitures are pretty amazing and impeccable, but at the same time having a little bit of old touch to the house gives a feel to it. So I
Great.
think that's good.
And you'll be pleased to know that this is the last topic.
Thank God.
You've done lots of questions today. It's about maths.
Okay.
Do you like maths?
Well, Indian love maths. there's no doubt about it. Yeah, I love calculations, and I like solving critical ability questions that involves a lot of mathematical equations.
Do you normally use a calculator to do sums?
I try not to, only when it's required. It really gives me a good feeling when I try to solve questions on my own without the help of any calculators and stuff.
Nikita, you've done so well today. Thanks for answering all those questions. We'll see you in a future video.
Sure, thank you.